video. Today's video is, yes, we're celebrating 100 plus subscribers. My pups downstairs are saying thank you for all those who have subscribed, for all of you who have given a like, have shared, who have left comments, nice comments, and just kind of supporting this little bitty teeny tiny channel in my part of the world. Yes, it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day today, and I'm outside cooking. I'm not using my gas today because it is kind of windy, and I hate fighting the wind whenever I'm using gas. So today I'm going to be using my hot plate. And again, I don't use this grill for cooking. This grill is just actually where I cook with my hot plate and store it. I do like the portability of it, so that way if I need to move it in different parts, I can. But again, thank you so much. 100 plus subscribers, that is amazing. With so many YouTube channels out there today, I mean, just to even get one subscriber is a blessing. So 100 plus, you know, it's wonderful. My channel is just about everything and anything that's a part of our lives. Mainly, oh, I see a car now. Let me see if I can get him on video for. Yeah, he's gone. He went to the bushes. But we've got lots and lots of birds. But they say when you see a cardinal, it's good luck. So, yay. Hopefully, I got lots of good luck. Check the video, make sure it's okay. Yep. Alright. So, again, I'm just over here cooking, and I'm just making a nice, simple chicken soup. Nothing too fancy. Just some chicken thighs with, I got potatoes and carrots and just some seasoning. My chicken has been boiling for a little bit. I put some salt in there, and I put some laurel leaves in there just to give it a little bit of a different kind of unique flavor. So 100 subscribers, I'm so tickled. But like I was saying, this channel is a lot about me, my family, my dogs, just life in general, what we do. Right now, especially with this time of the year, I am doing a lot of planting and gardening, outdoor cooking. You know, not a chef. I actually don't really like cooking a whole lot, but I do it. I prefer microwaving, not gonna lie. So I'm still getting used to talking to, right now when I look at you through the screen, I see a phone on a stand. So getting used to just kind of going around and talking and, you know, having a conversation with somebody who is actually watching a video. It's still taking some time to get used to it. I mean, whenever I record videos, usually I'm behind the scenes. So when I come in front of the camera, I am definitely still like nervously talking, doing a lot of ums and thinking, and I know that irritates a lot of people. But again, let me think. So we do some cooking, we do some outings, we do some just nature. Right now I am up to my neck in doing gardening stuff. I've got apple trees that I'm taking care of, just built a greenhouse, got that full, have so many different types of stuff that I'm doing and planting. I'm doing rose bushes. I got my plants out here that I just thinned out. I'm actually doing dog breeding right now because my girls are going into season, some of them are in season. I am going to be doing some more videos on my maternity, whelping, room, nursery, birthing, area where I do keep the pregnant females and the pups. I haven't had pups in a while, so I'm missing the little snuggles and cuddles of pups, puppies. But today is just again a nice relaxing day. I've just been kind of going these last few days, trying to update Facebook, talking to people about dogs, trying to do research on apple and apple trees. I actually have my TV down and I've been kind of out here listening to the TV while I'm just relaxing. But right now I am cooking, and I know you can't see my pot and stuff over there, but it's just some boiled chicken. Right now, just boiled chicken thighs with some salt and some laurel leaves. And by no means am I a chef or a great cook. I just kind of use what's around. And when I was looking in my kitchen today and I wanted to make dinner, I was like, okay, so I have some chicken thighs that I had defrosted. I have potatoes, and I have carrots, and I have some different seasonings. So I just basically use what's available. You know, what's in my kitchen is kind of what determines what I'm cooking today. So I use my cooking salt in like a container, because using a salt shaker is just a pain in the ass. So salt shaker is for the table. Big jar is for when you're cooking. And then the laurel leaves, I usually try to pick through and use the big leaves or the whole leaves when I cook. So that way whenever I have to fish them out later, it's easier to get them out. I got some chicken bouillon. I've got some different Hispanic spices, just spices. Achote, consomme, which is kind of like a tomato flavor. And then just some sazon. I have two different kinds of sazon. Some with the red achote, I think, is in it. But since I already have red coloring, I don't need that. Some cilantro. And again, I'm just going to use some little white onions just for flavor. No, you can't have an onion. And then I have some baby carrots. The baby carrots I wash, but actually, I'm so silly. I cut the ends off of them, and I actually check the bag of them before. I know some people just dump a bag of baby carrots in there, but I like checking it. Then my potatoes, I got them in water so they don't turn up, but I like a bigger potato because they do kind of start diminishing. So that way the vegetables cook with the chicken, and I don't have the chicken overcooked because it still needs time for vegetables. And like I said, today I have my air conditioner on. It's supposed to be up to 85. Even though it's nice and cloudy and we've got a little bit of rain and some storms going through, the humidity is just kind of high today. But still a pretty day. I didn't want to do cooking outside because when you have the air conditioner on, you do not want the air conditioner fight with the stove in the kitchen. So outside today is a cooking day, and again, a lot of the times I will use gas, but this electric cooktop, I like using. Oh my goodness, you guys are being so nice. I like using the electric top when I really want to cook outside, but I can't because of, there is another cardinal. Lots of cardinals out here today. Yeah. So what I did is I put my vegetables in, but the soup stock got right up to the lid. So I'm going to take some of it out for now while it's cooking, and I'll add it back later whenever it reduces. outside. I mean, I'm gonna top everything so that way I don't get birds or bugs or anything in my stuff. And I always put down a tablecloth when I cook, just so that way it keeps everything clean. All right, so what am I gonna do now? Okay, so my soup, I don't have any, well, I gotta put some chicken bouillon in it. And I like using this a little bit better than using the bouillon cubes, because the powder just seems to dissolve a little bit better. And I'm not gonna put a whole lot in. I keep my spoon in here so I always have it. And I'm looking to make sure I don't hit my head on the TV. But some chicken stock or chicken bouillon. I like putting cilantro in my soups. First and foremost, because right now I don't have anything green in my soup. I have potatoes that are white and carrots that are yellow. So putting a little bit of cilantro in there is gonna give some nice green color to it and a little bit of flavor. Some people don't like cilantro, but that's okay. Like I said, this is just my way of doing it, and if you don't like cilantro, don't put it in. It's all good. All right, I have one more tube of this season, and again, it's like a tomato seasoning, tomato chicken seasoning. So this is a pretty soft cube, pretty soft cube. So this isn't gonna take a long time to break down. It's not like a really solid packed. I got trash over here. Alright. And then I'm gonna put my Sazon Olla in here. And this is just the one without the Enchote red coloring. And I'm gonna open up my Enchote paste. Now this thing here comes in a block, so when you don't use the, I mean, it depends on what you're cooking, but you usually don't use the whole thing. Usually just break off a piece enough that it's gonna get the seasoning that you want. And I usually use about the size of a bouillon cube anyway, one or two. This isn't going to be a clear chicken soup. It's going to be like a reddish chicken soup. And then you make sure to fold it so it doesn't dry out and go yucky. But I usually, whenever I open this, I'll usually use it within the next couple days, so it won't be bad. All right, so I got my water boiling, put salt in there. I put my laurel leaves in there. Boiled chicken halfway, put my veggies in there. Had to take out some stock soup, put in my bouillon and my seasonings, and what did they say? Set it and forget it? No, you actually still have to keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't boil over. I have to keep an eye on it because I need to add some more stock in a little bit when it reduces. And I'll pick up the camera and come over here in a little bit and show you. But so this is why I like using this grill over here. I mean, when you use a grill, it becomes kind of a pain in the ass to clean and take care of stuff. And we have grills downstairs, bigger grills, but this is just a small camping grill. And I just like the portability of it, that I can, because I didn't have this. We got this for Christmas to keep everything warm back here, but I didn't have a table back here. So when I wanted to cook, I would have to bring out, I mean, I can't use that to cook, that thing's too short and small, but this thing here is perfect. It is super wonderful to have something that I can cook on on and not worry about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the camera and I'm going to take you around with me. Let's see if I can do this without making anybody ill. There we go. All right, so let's see. I still haven't gotten used to this camera thing. So, yep, left is right, right is left. But here's my soup. And again, my hot plate. Right now it's on high, 425. And I've tried to cook with my hot plate using my Solar Connect up here, but the Solar Connect shorts out every now and then because the hot plate gets really too hot. So right now the hot plate is just using electric. But yeah, and then my table here. So what I started doing yesterday, oh look, there's our bird. There's our bird. Let's see, oh nope, gone. Gone. So I started yesterday working on separating some of my flowers. And I did. These are my back patio flowers. These first two are called moonflowers. They are really supposed to be pretty. Every year I try to plant them, but I kill them on accident. So this year I have got them where they're growing. They're actually climber plants, and their flowers open at night, and they're supposed to be really big, beautiful white flowers. And they actually came from this over here. All of them, there's I think 4 on one side and 3 on the other side. So I took 2 from that side and 3 from this side and transplanted them. So I'm hoping that they do grow and get beautiful this year. It'd be nice to actually see them go past this stage. And in these two, I have morning glories. These are also supposed to be climbers, these two. All of these were in here. And then I got this big tub and thinned them out. So I'm hoping that transplanting them and moving them isn't going to kill them off. Let's see what's in here. In here we have flowers that are kind of like these, but they're different colors, I guess. These are actually smaller sized, where in this one right here, I planted these, and these are supposed to be giants. What are these? Giants of something. And then I totally forgot what flowers these are, but they're all supposed to be flowers. So, and the birds keep eating all of my plants when they land over here, and I've got one survivor. And over here I got one little one that's trying to make it. My bulbs in there are not doing anything. Over here I do have one that made it, one behind it that looks like it wants to grow. I have another one over here, but again, the birds are doing a number. Over here I'm not really sure what that is, or that. All the stuff that I planted in here isn't coming up except for those 2 things. I am super tickled that I got me another solar light this year. I got that one last year, got this one this year. Different colors. I think there's like 6 different colors. And last year they only had the blues, I think, when I went. And this year they only had like this green color. But I do really enjoy having stuff like this outside, especially at night. You know, my solar post Look at that sky. Cloudy, cloudy, cloudy. Oh my goodness. Yep. Well, at least it's kind of cool right now. Let's see if we can see any kind of, well, I mean, you can hear all the birds, but what else is out here? Oh, you can see my apple trees from out here. Let's pan over. There's my apple trees. You see them? Down on the side of the house. Apple trees. Yeah. But again, I'm doing a video to celebrate 100 subscribers plus. Yay, I can't believe it. I'm just speechless. It's super exciting. And, you know, I know some people aren't going to be interested in every single thing that I post, which is okay. You know, if some people just like the gardening post, hey, that's fine. If some people like the dog post, that's fine too. If somebody just, you know, looks for a little bit, that's fine. I mean, I try to hit different marks and try to keep it entertaining, but sometimes like this, I just kind of want to lay back and enjoy the moment. I'm gonna back up so you can see how pretty it is over here. I mean, wow. I am really, really lucky that I can look out and see so much green and so much life. You know, all the different birds. We have cardinals, blue jays, falcons. Sometimes we'll hear the eagles. All kinds of different birds. You know, sometimes out here you'll see deer, rabbit, the coyotes. There's a lot of coyotes back here. And having this porch that we got is just amazing because we can be out here when the weather isn't really permitting, you know, during rainstorms and when it snows and stuff. We can be out here and just enjoy ourselves a little bit, like me today. I've got to move my flowers back over here to where the wind isn't going to blow them away. But look, everything's green. I went and checked my greenhouse a little bit today. Everything's still surviving. I did plant some more cactus, and I planted some pumpkins because I think everybody says it's starting to be pumpkin season. So I planted some more pumpkins, and I am going to hopefully tomorrow, the next day, plant some cantaloupe. I would love to plant some cantaloupe and maybe some watermelon. Oh, I love my TV. Being out here and be able to watch YouTube. I watch a couple of YouTube channels. My husband, he likes the Hispanic channels. He's always watching, I think it's called Don Shorty Gardina y Cocina, something like that. He likes Radio Mojarra. He listens to somebody called Vagante de Michoacan. Who else? I mean, he just listens to a whole lot of the Hispanic YouTube channels. And that's okay, which is why I try to do a little bit of Hispanic on my end. Oh, what is that? Let's see if I can. Well, I'm trying to zoom in, but it's not letting me. We had a big bird over there. Where are you going, sir? Oh. Looks like a hawk. Get some hawks. circling. But lots and lots of birds. Usually when the lily pads are not in abundance, you can see through to the water, and there's like carp and catfish, lots of turtles down there, beavers, and that's why I definitely have to protect my apple trees, is because we have critters that'll eat them. So when you look over here, you can see this view of my apple trees over there. It's just clear. I mean, it's like a free for all if I don't get them protected. So hopefully we can get some kind of fence put in back here, and that way it'll help block just roaming animals. Yep. And then we do get snakes. They like sunbathing on the rocks. Yeah, sunbathing out there. Here, let me see if I can. I'm gonna actually do my stick. And I'm nervous. I don't want to drop my phone. Yeah. See, my extender stick gives you a little bit more view of, I guess, on the outside and down of my balcony. But I'm gonna put that back up. That's scary. I don't want to drop my phone. Yeah. But, and then my carport is overrun by birds. Next year we're gonna definitely have to put down some netting, so that way it keeps the birds from nesting up there. Because all the time the birds nest up there, there's just so much trash in that they drop down into the patio. So, yep. Again, just doing a sit-down comfy video. 100 subscribers still. I can't believe it. Still, I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. I just definitely want to thank you so much for everybody who has taken the time to watch. Watch, if you gave a like, or if you shared, or if you commented. Thank you for taking the time and taking a second to check out the videos. And as I make more videos, I'll get better. You know, the recording will get better, the content will get better. As long as I can keep improving, I hope that, you know, I will get the attention of more people, and we can all just kind of have a really nice community together of, you know, things that we would have in common, things that we don't have in common, things that just make us happy overall. You know, it's nice to be able to go onto YouTube and, you know, see different people's lives, see different people doing different things, having them attempt to do new things. You know, people who, like for instance, me with my apple trees, I am attempting to do apple trees, and I, in all honesty, had no idea about an apple tree at all in my life. So, you know, making videos of it, of the beginning, what to do, information on it. You know, I would love, ooh, there you go, birdie. Whoop. That was a close one. Lots of birds. I mean, these things are acrobats. I don't see any ducks or geese. Oh, there was a cardinal. There's a cardinal. Let me see if I can get cardinal. Maybe not. Let me see if I can find him. Where are you at? He's over in there somewhere. I can see him with my, oh, yep, there we go. He just flew. again, not trying to make you sick, I promise. But woo, birdie. I think everybody's kind of starting to panic about the storm that's coming in. All the birds are like flying back and forth, going a little haywire. And I know I'm just kind of showing out here, but why not show something that's pretty, green, and full of life, you know? So this is, again, just me saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For all of those who have taken the time to even watch a minute, a second, a video, a short, just anything. You know, always if there's something that you want me to improve on, always try to definitely be kind and polite. You know, there are people out there who definitely will just leave a comment to leave a comment. Not that it would bother me. Hey, you know, I'm a mom of a lot of kids, 4 kids, so I definitely have gone through my life, and you know, a bad comment isn't going to break me, but I prefer constructive and pleasant comments. But, you know, hey, it is what it is, and I'm just sitting here enjoying cooking some soup and learning how to use a camera, learning how to use, what are these called, a gimbal, learning how to get good audio, learning how to just overall make good and interesting videos. Ah, there's my gimbal going crazy. I don't know what it's doing. Yep, again, practicing. There we go. And I'm actually going to add a little bit more stock right now because that's starting to reduce. And soup isn't soup without, guess what? Soup. So I'm going to let that cook and reduce some more. I only got a little bit left. So also, if you want to know a little bit more about me, and especially like my dogs and my programs and that, you can always go and check out my Facebook. My Facebook information is, I do believe, in the description of the YouTube stuff. So, you know, if you see something that you just kind of like, hey, you know, this lady breeds and raises German Shepherds, which is mainly what my Facebook is about. My Facebook mainly is about my dogs, breeding, raising them, the community that I have, all the friends that I've made on the journey of doing that. So if you're interested in seeing anything of that nature, definitely look at my Facebook and, you know, send me a friend request. Let me know that, hey, I seen you on YouTube, and definitely I would love to make this community bigger and better and have it be a wonderful place where, again, people can just kind of get together and, you know, talk about things that, you know, we all have in common. And this sounds sad, but I mean, I don't have a whole lot of friends. I don't hang out with people. I'm an older mom. My kids are my friends, and my kids are all getting older and starting their own lives. So I think that's kind of why I started also this YouTube channel, is to just kind of reach out and talk to people, meet new people, see what other people are doing, Yeah, it's no, I am not having a midlife crisis. But yeah, it's just nice to be able to reach out and see what other people are doing and just be a part of something that's ooh, pretty. I know that's not a stork. Well, maybe I don't think it's a stork, but I think they're called cranes. Yeah, we get the blue cranes and we get like the white cranes, and sometimes we get the black ones, and ducks. So that was cool. You guys just got to see a crane. Yep, I'm trying to scan to see if there's anything else out here. All right, well, again, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who has liked, subscribed, left a comment. Shout out to everybody who's taken the time to watch something on my channel. And I am definitely hoping to continue growing and just make everything a little bit better each day that I can do. All right, so with this and my dog's barking. Oh, they hear, what is that? Some alarm going off. Yeah, they hear an alarm going off. Yep, it sounds like some kind of truck, maybe a trash truck. But all right, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you with a thank you and a happy heart, and I just want to continue to grow and meet more people. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.